coming up in a minute.
As customary, little discussion before Northern Warriors will take the field. Again, it's a very important game for both teams. The Toms with the opportunity to open the batting. They've just gone a little bit cold, and here we go.
And that's exactly what Imran's looking for.
Use of the feet, just swinging across the line. Squeezing it through that extra cover region. The boundary to end the over. Very contrast to what we saw in the first match. Not 27, but 7 without loss.
.12.5 mark, and that's the reason why it's pretty high.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to contain opposition batsmen. Holds a heavy ball, and from that angle, if there's space on it, slightest bit of bat. Nicked and put down. Redeems himself. It's not going to cost the Northern Warriors because he's prized him out.
Well, Kinar Lewis is certainly relieved to seeing that as Emrit completes a pretty simple catch and puts a...
Entices the big shot. Goes high and goes long. Long enough for 6.
Yeah, just manages to sneak it over the boundary, Tom Moores. Mark Watt, pretty impressive economy rate for a spinner. Tom Moores manages to get underneath it. Rovman Powell trying his best to keep it in.
Much better shot.
What a small, compact man, I tell you what. He hits that ball pretty hard. There's a little bit consolidation. Is this format of the game going to make sure that consolidation?
Just a little bit of movement into the ball to allow him to time it sweetly. Sounded sweet. Sweet as, and goes all the way for 6.
Well, Tom Moores is in no mood for consolidation. He has skipped outside off stump and deposited that over mid-wicket straight into Sagarika's lap. That's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, it's interesting watching Riyad Emrit bowl. He's probably the only one who's come up with a different tactic of bowling wide, of off stump to the batters, and he's basically saying, if you want to hit me, come and get me.
Catches the cry. Bubbled and put down. Moeen Ali. Dropping catches seems to be contagious.
Would you believe that? I think Imran Tahir was halfway into his customary celebration when he
goes for 4.
The amount of times you see that drop catch followed by a boundary. 72% shot efficiency, so it wasn't an absolute out the screws.
Well, he gets him. Gets the wicket, finally. Imran Tahir in his customary celebrations.
Imran Tahir picks up Banton. Bat speed only 69%, so he was almost just trying to time it.
Before he says that, Russell goes after him. Wrong on, gets clevered away onside and goes to 6. That surely is a Rario moment. He has a lot of fans. I'm sure they'll purchase this moment. You can now own your favorite cricket moments from Rario.com.
I don't envy your job coaching this fastest of the furious formats, but how do you go about assembling a T10 team?
Vintage as well for Pakistan. Anyway, back to the ADT10. I think I said that right. ADT10, that's right. And this is a lovely little shot. I say little, but it's thumped. Blown off the blade.
I don't think lovely is the word that you describe any of Russell's shots. Short power, 991.
999 watts. Oh, this one's over the offside. This is glorious. Holds the pose down on the wicket. He loved that one. This one smashed back over the bowler's head. It'll go for 4. Slow ball.
Down the ground, power, and Russell.
Low full toss. I remember when only MS Dhoni could hit these for 6. Or 1 bounce 4. Certainly couldn't pick up this sort of wattage. Oh, flicked away. Straight to short fine leg. So just talking about his hat-trick the other night. He's had a bit of tap as well. He went for 50 in the next game. But Moeen Ali makes amends for the easy catch he dropped earlier on. The ball has followed him. Moores again. Feel a bit aggrieved. But Mo manages to grab onto this one.
They're down the leg side, but he's got a wicket, and all smiles.
Oh, TRY time in the rugby, and bye-bye time in the cricket.
That is a Dream 11 game-changing wicket, thick edge, straight to the keeper.
So the first ball pumps over the offside, 1 bounce 4.
He swung that bat around, back foot, calypso, smashed. 1 bounce into the fence. Needs a few more of those.
With nicks like this over the top, might go even more. 100 up, 101 for 4.
Well, if you go outside off stump, which Riyad Emirates is trying to do, he will swing at it and swing at it so hard that, well, even if that third man was on the fence, he would have made a lot of ground to cut that off.
And this is pumped down the ground. Dean Smith stands tall on the front foot.
His strike rate against fast bowling in T10 Season 5 is 331.25. I repeat, 331.25. So.
Oh, again over the offside. This could fly all the way. No, 1 bounce for 4. This is how you use your floating power play.
Yeah, this ploy of bowling outside off stump is definitely not working. That is the 4th 4. He's planned for this. He's bowling exactly where he wants to, but he's being pumped.
Brilliant. Dean Smith across to the offside. Gets a full toss and pumps it over the long on boundary for 6.
Well, this time the length was missed and it was absolutely hammered. That is brilliant batting. He got it in the middle and that's gone all the way.
And this one's flown away, but there is a third man now. Shane Thomas is the man. He's going to try and restrict them. Start with a single. Absolutely, the foreman on the leg side waiting. And then all get underneath this one. Demon wicket runs around. It's a sky up. And well taken. Josh Little down there. Showing that he's not a little man underneath the big ball. Takes a large heart to catch that. Just gone mightily high in the sky. And there you go, corking catch from Josh Little. This goes even higher than the ball before. Two men. Are they going to get underneath it? No, they're not.
Yeah, Odin Smith, well, he's on another level with this fast bowlers on short ball. He smashed it, and you thought this was going to, well, not carry all the way, but he's done that and more. He's got immense power.
Oh, he's got 4 for now, but it's a no ball. Would you believe it? If you're a fast bowler, get your foot behind the line. Clear no ball. Low full toss. Middle dolly out the ground. Good Yorker. Hands on his head. Of course he can. This is the Visa. This is Dave Grohl, lookalike David Visa, who's learning to fly. Now he's walking off the ground, head held high.
It's neither the bouncer or the Yorker, it's just length which has been hit slap bang in the middle.
Oh, look at that, your shot power as well. 1310 watts, light bulbs everywhere, lighting up for the Beastmeister.
And the Tigers 135. The pad's got to be careful there. A little bit of swing, just a hint of curve, but a lovely length from Wahab. Oh, then into the pads of Moeen Ali. You do not want to be there.
And he's not a player that will go all out on attack early in his innings. He'll use his skill and deft touches to find the boundary without compromising the required rate.
Like a lot more. And it's sliced, and look at it go. All the way, I think it's gone for 6. Just down in front of us. Thank you, Mr. Baldwin. Maximum off a top edge.
He's trying to hammer this one down the ground. Just losing his shape, swinging with a lot of bottom hands, so that hip opening up, going to leg. Comes against holding that side-on position.
Oh, he's been crunched here for 6. That's what he was looking for the previous one. This time Lewis delivers.
Maximum. Short. No issue with that clubbering with the bottom hand. Gone for 6.
The sneak back in the air. Oh, the old French one comes to the party again. In T10. 4 more.
That swing quite agricultural, but effective in terms of gathering runs in this chase.
Oh, it's off the poles, but once again, that hand-eye, when you're in such good form, given he's come off that 60.
Fortune favours the brave, they say. He's been batting like a man possessed. Fearless at this point in time. See ball, hit ball, committed. That is what he's doing. And he's getting just rewards.
There we go! Right on cue, bowled it wide and had the extra delivery, but look at he's puffing and relieved. The length was just that little bit full at it, the top of off.
Definitely a Dream 11 game changer to break this partnership. 31 is what they produce.
Yeah, look at this, yeah, quite right, Naranganga. Look at deception, slower ball, and look, just slid in with the angle a bit because he did come that appreciably wider on the crease. So a challenge here for Sultan Ahmed. Boshed, big. Another maximum to finish the third. It's 42 for 1 here.
6 number 21 for Rahman Paul, presenting the full face of the bat. He wasn't trying to hit it to leg. Wanted to go straight downtown and got to his destination.
Yeah, just a little too loopy, and he's got pumped downtown.
Brings up the 50 for the Northern Warriors. Rahman Pearl might just be saying Moeen Ali as a left-hander. Take the attack to Hasaranga.
Here in Abu Dhabi. Offie paid the price, got fatted here by Moeen Ali. Straight into Rario. What a Rario moment.
1-1.
Just under pressure and a little short. I think he's got away with this. Oh, that slot. But not enough. Yes. Najibullah, the Nudgemeister down there, takes a comfortable catch in the deep. The dangerous Moeen Ali has to go. So the skipper's done it.
Dream 11 game changer. That's the captain. Wahab Riaz has that reputation. Just sucked Moeen Ali into flicking this one.
Lefty on strike. Oh, that is a beautiful, a sniff ball. Yes, this time he's gloved it. Oh, head went in the air. Against left-handers, his average, his economy is 13.28.
Send in the lefties. Didn't pick that googly, did he? My word.
Is this the first six? No right-hander has pumped Hasaranga. There's the first one. Rovman Powell.
Well, if anybody was going to do it, it was going to be Rovman Powell. Top of the six-hitting charts. And this is why. Picks the googly. Stays on the back foot. Slightly too short from Hasaranga, but straight bat over long on. And that's an enormous hit.
And that is a difficult stroke to play, and to get it over the fence.
Oh, this one's gone for 4.
Ooh, another low full toss. Be careful here, because Ruben Rees, not as quick as he used to be, but he has got a nice little variety about his bowling. It's 10 or 11 shy of yesterday. Oh yeah, I think this could be out. It'll be a very good catch in the night sky. Yeah, tough. Is that Hass's? Hasaranga, who's such a great all-rounder, has shelled this one.
And now this one, he made great ground, got underneath it. He went very, very high. When he got there, he should have done better. 2 cracks of the whip. But it goes down. At least he didn't go for 4. He's doing well.
Got hold of this. No, not going to get 2. She got it well enough, but that's the problem.
And there's another game to come after this one. The Warriors need 50 from 15. I know that sounds a lot. This is T10, the fastest format, the most formidable format.
Yeah, I desperately need more of these. Look away, and it'll go all the way. Yes, it has. Gone to the dugout. Wakey, wakey down there.
Dangerous ball to bowl with no fine leg. Banged in, top edge, short boundary. It's nearly wiped out our cameraman down there as well.
Tries to catch it. Is it? Look out. Oh! I was worried about Hasaranga, and I think one of the Toms got in the way. Here we go. Come upstairs for the run out. It's all happening.
Well, we almost had everything. We almost had the collision. We had the drop catch. Hasaranga, who's on the way back, he's out by miles. So what a turn of events here.
It was Tom Collar-Cadmore come running around. No wonder it put off Hasaranga, but the throw is a good bounce throw, and he's not even in the frame. Rovman Powell.
You haven't in this situation. This one might actually run away for 4 though. Probably the least impressive boundary of the day, but 4 nonetheless.
Brings up 3 figures for the Warriors. And back of the hand Slowey. It wasn't quite right. Visa though. Couldn't do anything about it. I think good full one, the death bowling, so only a single. It's tasty. Oh, Morsey, get up and palm it. Got him. 2-card trick. The bumper, then the Yorker.
Man of Russell's experience isn't going to mess around from here with wides and no balls. Too quick. Bit of shape in. High fives. Move along.
You're going quick and there's the draw. The Chinese cut draw.
Clever, clever Samit. Yorker gets a fist bump from the bowler as well. I think this goes through his legs. I know, there's the wicket. With the very next ball. Yeah, straight through his legs. Practices that all the time.
There he goes full again, and there's the old French one again from Samit Patel. Brilliant.
Well, if somebody does it once, you can say it's lucky. If someone does it twice, you've got to think he's doing it on purpose. Is this through the legs? It's through the legs again!
Stop it, not
surely!
No. Yeah, once again full. A lot of the over has been full. So done and nailed. And Deccan qualify with a comfortable win by 19 runs. Very comfortable in the end in terms of 134 for 5.